If you're a freelancer right now offering a service, you've probably felt this. You're doing more work, putting out more content, sending more pictures, but growing your business feels harder than it used to. What worked in 2023 didn't work in 2024, and what moved your business in 2024 stopped working in 2025. So in this video, I'm going to give you 3 things. First, the exact filter I use to evaluate every business decision I make. One simple question that will immediately cut out 70% of the busy work you're doing that isn't bringing in clients. Second, the 3-phase system that actually creates client demand and the specific actions you need to take in each phase to double your income this year. And third, the exact 10-word positioning formula I use to make clients choose me over everyone else. Plus, I'll show you how to fill it out for your own business. And if you stick around till the end, I'll tell you how we can work together one-on-one through my Accelerator program that's linked in the description and is built to take your business to new heights. So let's start with what nobody's really talking about, the market. Now, I get multiple comments from people saying it's too hard, the competition is too tough, but that's just not true. Yes, there are more freelancers than ever. AI is lowering the barrier to entry. Clients are more cautious and ROI focused. They want results, not tasks ticked off a list. Platforms are crowded and noisy. But here's the thing, your work is better than ever. You look at your portfolio, you look at your results, and you know you're good. But getting clients to see that, getting them to choose you, is exhausting. And this is where most freelancers get stuck. They think the answer is to do more. Post more content, lower prices, be everywhere, say yes to everything. Because when things feel uncertain, activity feels productive. But effort is no longer the differentiator. Everyone's hustling. I'm seeing people in my own space posting 6 to 7 reels a day, 7 days a week. That's like 200 pieces of content a month. And here's my question. If they were successful, would they really be posting that much? The freelancers who are actually growing right now, the ones doubling their income and working with better clients, they're not doing more. They're doing less, but with way more clarity and focus. Being everywhere means you're not clearly positioned anywhere. Doing everything means clients don't know what you're actually best at. And competing on price, that attracts exactly the clients that you don't really want to work with. So here's the shift. Clients aren't looking for the cheapest or the most available. They're looking for the person who feels like the obvious choice for their specific problem. And that requires something completely different from you. Which brings me to the real problem. It's not that you don't know how to get clients. You've probably watched hundreds of videos about outreach, cold emailing, content strategies, personal branding. The problem is you don't know what to focus on. Should you build a personal brand first or get clients? Content or outreach? Raise prices or add services? Niche down or stay flexible? You're busy and working, but you don't feel confident that what you're doing is actually moving the needle. Most freelancing advice gives you tactics without sequence. It tells you to do 12 things without saying which one matters right now. So you do a little bit of everything and wonder why nothing is working. Well, here's what changes the game. A filter. And bear with me, because I know that that sounds way too simple to solve this massive problem. But it's just one simple question to evaluate every decision you make. And that question is, does this increase demand for me or is it just activity? Every time you're about to post content, send a pitch, update your website, take on a project, ask yourself, is this making it easier for clients to trust me, choose me, or buy from me? If the answer is no, don't do it. Think about how much you're doing every week that feels productive but doesn't create client demand. For example, tweaking your website for the 10th time, posting content that gets likes but no inquiries, taking low-paying clients just to stay busy. That's not demand, that's just motion. So now let's get to the 3 things that will increase your demand. And let me show you exactly how to implement them today. First is trust. Clients need to feel like you understand them before they'll even consider working with you. And this is why content works for some freelancers and not others. It's not about posting more, it's about making your ideal client think, this person gets it. Here's an example. Yesterday, a client contacted me wanting 10 to 50 video ads per day for Meta. Now, before I even responded, I went to the Meta ads library, plugged in their business name, and looked at what they're currently running. Then I responded with, hey, I've already researched what ads you're running on Meta, and I'm confident we can do X, Y, and Z. That's an immediate trust builder. I took literally 2 minutes to research their brand, and if you were the client, how would that make you feel? Well, I can tell you how it made them feel because within 10 minutes, they already placed an order for a trial run of 5 videos. So here's how to build trust fast. Stop talking about yourself and your process. Start talking about your client's problem in a way that makes them feel seen. If you're a website designer, don't post about your design philosophy. Post about why their website isn't converting and the 3 most common mistakes you see. Specificity builds trust. Generic advice just won't. Second is clarity. Now, clients need to know exactly what you do and who it's for. If your website says design, strategy, copywriting, and consulting, you've just listed skills. You're making the client figure out if you're right for them, and most of them won't take the time to bother. But if you say, I help SaaS companies turn free users into paying customers with high converting onboarding email sequences, a client knows immediately if you're right for them. Now, here's your exercise that I want you to do. Finish this sentence in 10 words or less. I help specific type of client achieve specific outcome by specific method. Now, once you have it, use it everywhere. Your website headline, your LinkedIn summary, your cold emails, that is now your positioning. And when this is clear, clients can self-qualify you before they reach out. The conversations you have are then with people who already want what you're selling. And the last part of this equation is proof. Clients need to see that what you do works. One solid case study is worth more than 20 generic portfolio pieces. So show the before state, show what you did, and then show the after state with numbers. For example, I redesigned their checkout flow and increased conversions by 34% in 6 weeks. That's proof. Here's a website I designed. That's not proof. And if you don't have case studies yet, create them. Do one project at a reduced rate in exchange for a detailed testimonial and permission to share the results. One strong case study showing real business impact will close more clients than any I'm passionate about design copy ever will. And when you filter your decisions through those 3 phases, everything gets simpler. You'll build a system that actually creates demand for your work. So here's the shift that you need to make. Doubling your freelancing business doesn't mean doubling your effort. It means fewer, better clients at higher prices. A clear, repeatable offer so that you're not reinventing the wheel every time, and building a business where clients come to you because you're the obvious choice. Your goal isn't to work harder this year. It's to be harder to replace. So if you're heading into this year feeling stuck, stop asking, what else should I be doing? Start asking, what actually increases demand for my work? Trust, clarity, and proof. That's your filter. Use it for every decision, and you'll cut out the busy work keeping you stuck right now. And if you want help actually implementing this, if you're literally tired of figuring out alone, I've got a 60-day Accelerator program where we work together one-on-one to build this system for your business. Whether you're just launching, trying to break through a plateau, or ready to double your income, I'll work with you personally to make it happen. Links in the description if you want to check it out.